Hey guys, welcome back. This is MD and this is the buggy or the car guide video. I wanted to do this video for a while, but I was busy. So here I am, late, but better late than never. So I'll be talking about the ways that we can build a car, of course, building it by yourself or by the people. And why do we need to do that? I mean, there are some limitations and some tips and tricks of like how to use the car or the buggy when you're like exploring, right? All of the items that we need can be created from the builder's workbench, and the requirements for creating these items are simple. They don't require that much. If you have completed most of the islands, and if you're like of course post game, then you will already have them, I suppose. But even if you don't have them, then just go and complete the small islands and you will be able to get all of the materials that are required to of course create the car. And here I am, I'm building it on the Isle of Awakening. And as you can see, the items are simple. We need a bunch of pipes, some iron blocks, some leather seats. I'm going to be talking about it all, so I'm going to show you the blueprints, and the blueprint is all the way down. So go to the blueprint, then go all the way down, and you will see the basic buggy blueprint. And as you can see, the materials, I mean the required materials, items are not that many. We need 14 iron blocks, some floorboards, some leather seats. Everything is there. I created a bunch. I created like hundreds of each because I don't want to like go back and create more and more. Just click the touchpad and you will have the recipe with you. So when you have the recipe, then just go and lay it somewhere, anywhere. Then put a chest nearby because I want my people to build it for me. Because why bother when they can like build it for you? So yeah, just put a community chest nearby. Put all of the items that are required inside that box and make sure it's day, because during night they don't work. They're always lazy. So just after like afternoon, if you have the monsters, they're gonna work as soon as as early as possible. But the people, of course, they're gonna eat, they're gonna take a shower or something, then they're gonna start working. So on the Isle of Awakening, because I had these monsters with me, so they started like working on the car. But if you go to the other islands, the other main islands, then you need to like wait at least after the around noon they're gonna start working. And here you can see the car is built, and still the remaining items are in the box. So of course now I have two cars. Right, it's fun. And same functionality, fully functional car. I have two of them. One is here and the second one we just built, and we can use both of them, so yeah, it's nice. And of course we're gonna use the cars for exploring, but for me I use it mainly as a warp point. So here of course we have three warp points on the islands, of the four maybe, or five, sorry, if you count the dock. But if you want more, because maybe if you build a room somewhere, far down there, you want to use it as you can use the car as a warp point. So you can just like immediately go there. So just put that car near that house, like far away, and then use it as a warp point, and you will get there as fast as possible. So yeah, we can use it for exploring, and we can use it as a warp point. So this is why the car is important. And here, this is the only Isle of Awakening. And if you go back to the other islands, the other big islands, build this workbench as I told you before. Then if you don't have the items, you will be able to create them. But if you already have the items, you don't need the workbench. So just lay the blueprint, put a storage box nearby, put all of the items, and wait till the afternoon. Then these guys will start building the car for you. And the thing is, there's a limitation on the number of cars that you can build on each island, and that limitation is 4 cars. And also note that you will not be able to break a car when it's made. So two things. So if you build a car, then that's it. You will not be able to break it or delete it. And the limitation is 4 cars per island. So if you build more than 4 cars, as you can see here behind me, I'm going to show it to you. I have already 4 cars behind me. So this is the 5th one that I built. Of course, it will say it's completed, but nothing is there, and you will not be able to use it as a warp point. You will be able to use the other 4 that you created as warp points, and you can ride them and everything. But if you build more, then you will not be able to use them. And of course, there's another trick. I mean, we will be using the car as a war point, but maybe you don't want to see it. Maybe it's gonna like ruin the view. So what you can do, dig a hole at least 3 blocks deep, and then just put the car inside, and then just cover it up like there is nothing. But and I mean the thing is, like, I forgot to turn off the light. So I'm just gonna go inside, and I'm gonna turn off the lights, and now everything is covered. And now you can just use it as a work point, and you will just get there on top like nothing is there. So this is a neat trick. So if you want to use it as a work point and you don't want to see the car, you will of course see the icon, but you can just teleport to that location and you will be over it, and it's like there is nothing underneath you, or you know what I mean, right? So this is a neat trick that you can use. And of course, like I said, you can build it on the other islands as well. And the thing is, this car or the buggy is important, especially for Crumbledon and the final island Moonbrook, because there are so many areas, they are vast, and it will help you to explore, see, I mean, things maybe like if you haven't finished the puzzles, it will help you do that. On Crumbledon, it's a headache because of these mountains. Even the on the Moonbrook, it's a headache as well. But yeah, as I said, so you can use the car for exploring. You can use it as a war point, and also the limitation is 4 cars per island. And yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and check out our Patreon page as well. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, then subscribe to our channel as well. And stay awesome, guys.